What's up, Ultra Universe? I am your host, Ultra Gym Connecting 73, and today, guys, Pokemon.com has just recently updated their website, giving us some more information as well as high-res pictures of the new Zygarde forms and Ash Greninja. So I think we're going to go ahead and start off with Zygarde Cell, which is the little flat form of Zygarde. And it says, this stage has been identified as the single cells that make up Zygarde. Cells do not possess any will or thought processes. They're found scattered throughout the region. Since they can't use any moves, researchers question whether they can even be called Pokemon. So apparently, these things can't use any moves. That's kind of weird. And also, they're scattered around the region, so does that mean in the next games we'll be able to catch these in like every route? I don't know. But the thing is, we finally found a Pokemon that's even more useless than Magikarp, because this can't even learn any moves. So that's kind of funny. And then we'll move on to the Zygarde core right now, which is the little blob that we've already seen and all that. It says, at this stage, this aspect of Zygarde is a little more than a part of the Pokemon's brain. Unlike the cells, the cores are self-aware and can communicate with other cells and cores via telepathy. When a change occurs in the local region's ecosystem, cores have been known to take action. So apparently when there's like danger or something, these cores will like, you know, communicate with the cells and other cores so that they can combine into and make the other forms of Zygarde, which we'll get into in a minute, and then they'll take on the danger or whatever. And then we have the Zygarde 10% form, which is the dog form. It says Zygarde 10% is the form that the Zygarde core takes when it gathers 10% of the cells nearby, capable of traveling over 60 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour if you use kilometers. And it says it defeats enemies with its sharp fangs and its incredible speed. So that's interesting that it has to, you know, gather 10% of the cells to make this form. But my question is, you know, how are we going to be able to do that in the games? Like, are we going to have to like go and catch a bunch of the cells and then somehow like merge them to make these forms, or like how are they going to do that? I don't know. Hopefully they'll like tell us something more about that later on. But then we have the Zygarde 50% form, which is the one we've already seen. The one that we could, you know, battle in X and Y and stuff in Terminus Cave. And it says this legendary Pokemon watches over and maintains the local ecosystem. Until recently, this was the only known form of Zygarde. In actuality, this form only has 50% of the cells in its structure. So, yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, it has 50% of the cells, so it only has like half the power that it could have. So, yeah. And then we have the big form, which is called in English Zygarde Complete form. So it's not Zygarde Perfect form like it is in Japan. And it says this is the perfect form that Zygarde takes when the core gathers 100% of the cells. When the ecosystem is under threat and the core concludes that the 50% form will be unable to deal with it, the core takes on the complete form. Its power is said to be greater than that of the legendary Pokemon Xerneas and Yveltal. Okay, I have a few questions about this. So it says that it's 100% of the cells. So does that mean that you have to, in the games, catch all of the cells and somehow combine them to make this? Or are they going to figure out some other way for people to, you know, get this form? And also, what is going to be so threatening that, you know, the cells are going to have to combine and make this form? You know, I want to know that for the anime as well as the games, especially the games, because those are, like, my main priority right now is the next games. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting, you know, I want to know how they're going to implement all this into the games and stuff. And then finally, we had the new form of Greninja. It's called the Ash Greninja. It says, Ash's Greninja takes on a mysterious new appearance in the latest season. Ash Greninja is the form that Greninja takes when the bond between it and Ash is raised to the limit. The strength of their bond changes Greninja's appearance, and it takes on the characteristic look of Ash's attire. This phenomenon is also said to have happened just once several hundred years ago in the Kalos region, but it remains shrouded in mystery. So, is this gonna take place? Is this gonna like replace Mega Evolution? I hope not. I really hope they you know, keep going with Mega Evolution. They don't just like end it, you know, here and have this new like kind of transformation thing. But it sounds interesting, you know. it's kind of like Mega Evolution, where your Pokemon they evolve from the bond between you and them, or they change appearance from the bond between you and your Pokemon. It's kind of weird. Like I said, it sounds a lot like Mega Evolution, but it's kind of not, because it doesn't require a Mega Ring or a Mega Bracelet and a Mega Stone and all that. So yeah, I want to know how they're gonna make all this stuff, how they're gonna like implement it into the games and stuff. But yeah, that's basically all the information that it gives us as of right now. So yeah, all this is very interesting information. You know, like I said, I really want to know how they're going to implement this stuff into the games as well as the anime. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, remember to like. You know, I apologize for all the fuck ups that I had in this, because I'm a terrible reader. But yeah, hopefully you guys have bared with me. But yeah, like I said, like the video, comment down below what you think of all the information that we've gotten. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe, because you already know support is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys next time.